What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean and Green Lawn Service in South Georgia. I want to say beautiful South Georgia, but it's nasty out today. Cut the fire station yesterday. Look at there. But anyway, I got a project I'm gonna go try to work on today. Don't know if I'll be able to do it or not. I may just end up riding to town and filling up the lawnmowers and filling up the old Thirsty Ford. That's almost down to almost a quarter of a tank. That's about what we burn about 3/4 of a tank running the route, and empty the mowers. So anyway, so this is what I got going on today. I cut a commercial property. It's the one that I called a really big one. And you know, it's about the size of, it's smaller than my house, but that's actually 2 property owners that commercial there. It's 2 little small buildings. We cut a little area out back. One of them asked me yesterday if I would, if I did residential or if I did houses, and I said yeah. So their son is deployed. I'm not sure where or what. I haven't asked. He's in the United States Marine Corps. Hoorah! That's what y'all would say, right? And if the Marine buddies watching this, if you're like me and you were Army, you would say hooah. So anyway, they wanted me to go give them a price on it. I went and looked at it. Backyard's in pretty bad shape. So what I told them is I'm just going to go take care of it. I'm not going to charge them anything for it. Just go do it. So I'm hoping to do that today when there's nothing on the schedule. It looks like a little mist of rain right now. You know, I looked at the radar. The radar looks pretty good, but you know how that is. So all you can really do is hook up and go. I figured if nothing else, I'll get the truck fueled up, get the mowers fueled up, and everything be good to go for Elro Mow and all them when they go out to cut. Starting tomorrow, hopefully, if it's not raining, you know. And I don't want to complain about the rain. I know I have some customers get aggravated probably, but you know, it is what it is. So if it gets too wet to cut, it's too wet to cut. As in one of the videos I made, it ain't rocket science, right? It's too wet to cut, it's too wet to cut. Nothing you do about it. You can get mad if you want to, right? You know. But anyway, I'm trying to get y'all some footage of this. And it's already mist and rain on me. Anyway, we're gonna see what happens, and I got another opportunity. I forgot to take the camera with me yesterday, but I went and looked at another property. So if I don't get to cut or whatever, we'll talk about that. If I get to cut, I'm gonna try to get you some footage of that, and I might plug it in at the end, who knows. But anyway, this is my first time doing really any cutting in several weeks. So I'm by myself. I didn't even call anybody. Could have got, you know, one of the guys to go out with me, I'm sure. But there again, not knowing if I'm gonna be able to work or not, I didn't want to get somebody and, you know, then ride around and this, that, and the other, and then turn around and come right back to the house if that be the case. So we're gonna see what happens. Anyway, when I get to the yard, I'm on I need to get on the phone, call them, make sure they got the gate unlocked, all that kind of stuff, and I'll try to get y'all some footage of it. You know, here we go. That's the side, the front. Show y'all this edge. It don't look great, but when you know when it's overgrown, that's what you got. Cleaned up pretty good anyway. Better. So I didn't shoot a whole lot of footage, as you can tell. Let me get this stuff put up and I'll get back with you. That would have surely made some good cleanup footage. You know. A lot of trimming. I mean, I triple cut, all that kind of good stuff. I got a car over here trying to run me over, but and then I blew off where I trimmed and trimmed some more and edged the pool and all that stuff. But the homeowners were home, and to be honest, the cleanup was in the backyard, and you know, I didn't want to be back there recording. You know, just had a camera set up recording, and you know, I don't know, I was like I said, I was well, got that hustler running out there. Look at there. Yeah, buddy. I was doing that as I did it for free. I didn't charge him anything, and I didn't ask him about recording, and I hated to be out there, you know, recording, and they were like, oh well, he's doing it free, he thinks he can record, you know, kind of thing. And they probably wouldn't have been like that. I don't know these people. I know the dad. A long time ago, I used to run 5K, 10K, 15K. I did a marathon one time. I wouldn't call that running, but I survived. But anyway, so, you know, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's awkward recording like that. I know a lot of you deal with that. Now, when you go to abandoned property or something like that, and, you know, something more public maybe, probably not too bad. But anyway, it's definitely a transformation. Hopefully they'll be happy with it. They got their money's worth. I mean, I could definitely say that. But ended up not raining. I thought it was going to. I don't even know how long it took me. How y'all like my favorite word? So I ain't got my glasses on now. I can't see what I'm doing. But anyway, I got a call. Let me see. I'm gonna try to figure this out real quick. Call details. I got this call at 5:08 and it's 6:47 now. Yeah, probably about hour. And man, I slowed down for that red light. I mean green light, and almost stopped. Distracted driving. About an hour and 30 minutes, I guess. I did just a little bit of trimming before I got the phone call, so hour and 30, hour and 35 minutes. That yard, I don't know if they're going to add it to the schedule. They were asking me about doing it, and I just knew, you know, the guy's deployed. I don't know to where. I mean, he may, you know, I don't know where he's at. I didn't ask, but I am a member of, what's it called, Evergreen Project. I've never got a call for one, but that's where E6 and below that's deployed can go through the chain of command or whatever and get a letter from them and apply to have lawn care while they're on their deployment for free. And there's thousands of companies that offer that. Now there's some criteria. It has to be under an acre, has to be under their primary residence. There's a number of other things, and of course they have to have a letter from their commander of chain of command, you know, verifying. And then Evergreen Project, I believe that's the name of it. I'll put a link down here because you might want to do that. I heard Johnny from Blades of Grass talking about this, and that's how I got connected with that. And I went and filled out and did all the paperwork and whatever, which ain't much, and just said, hey, I'd be willing to do that. And so when the soldier goes on there and fills out, puts his information in or whatever, it pairs him with somebody in his zip code. And that don't mean I have to do it, for example, if they call me, but I would be one of the people maybe they recommended, and if I could put them to the schedule and do it, then I could do that. But, you know, that's, the service provider doesn't get paid for that. There's no money transfer there. You're just doing it to help support troops. So I don't know, like I said, I don't know anything about this guy. I'm thinking he's young, so I doubt he's an E6, and I don't know if his deployment meets that criteria. But I'll probably give him a price on the yard. I told him I'd do the cleanup and then give him a price to maintain it. If they wanted to do it, that was fine. If they wanted to find somebody else, that was fine. That yard's going to be a little more expensive than just a normal small yard. It's got the pool. It's got an area where I couldn't get the lawnmower. So you either got to weed eat it or push it, you know. So there's a lot of trimming there. Good bit of edging. So I'm going to give them a price, but I'm also going to share that link with them to Project Evergreen or Evergreen Project or whatever it is. And if he wants to go over and fill out the paperwork, and he could get linked up with me or whoever they send it to, and you know, we could do it. And so anyway, main thing is to make sure that, you know, you say, well, why don't you just go do it free if you're gonna do that? Well, I ain't really got no objection to that necessarily, but if you're part of a program, you need to use the process. That's just the way I feel, and that makes sure that they meet the criteria for it. Heck, I don't know, they might have plenty of money. They may not even let me do it. They you know, some people ain't gonna take nothing for free. I haven't even talked to the soldier. I talked to his daddy and, you know, told him what I was gonna go do, and so he's like, okay. I think he was kind of confused, honestly. He's like he didn't really understand what I meant by that. They may still be expecting a bill, who knows. But anyway, I'm rambling on. Let me tell you real quick, since I didn't get you a lot of footage. So I got a call yesterday from one of my current customers, and just like a half-acre yard that we do. It's been on the video a bunch of times. And he works at a place, a mobile home center, about almost 7 acres. And you know, you never know how many units they're gonna have on there. But he wanted me to come out and price it for him. Now, he's not the one making the decision, but you know, he said, hey, when your guys come to the property, it always looks good. They leave it clean, they leave it blown off. And so I'm gonna give this to the owner. And so he contacted me through my Cleaning Green Facebook page. I didn't even have his number. Never met him before, but we just keep his yard up, you know. And so I went down there and looked at it and kind of talked to them, see what they wanted. And it's a lot of trimming. I mean, like right now they got like 20 units on the lot. And then when they move the trailer, sometimes they don't move the blocks, you know, all that kind of stuff. And he just told me figure all that in. He said, because man, that's what you can expect. He said, expect trash off the highway and all this kind of stuff. And so anyway, I figured them up the price. But you know, the ones sitting on the lot, they don't have skirting on them. Hallelujah. If they had skirting, I wouldn't even gave it a quote. I don't know 20 units. But you know, they bring them in there, set them up temporarily. People come look at them, say, oh, I want that one. And they hook the truck to it and they haul it off. So, you know, go set it up. But I don't know, we'll see. It's 7 acres of bahia grass. So one of the challenges is you got to trim around all up, not all up under them, but he said just under the edge a little bit. They're more worried about snakes being out there, and you know, got customers out there walking around trimming under the steps and all that. But then, you know, it's a wide open property, but now you got these units sitting everywhere, so it's not like you can just get out there and make straight runs. So, and if you wonder why I'm not looking at y'all, I'm looking at the road and I'm talking to y'all. So, but anyway, that's what I got going there. I shot them an estimate. I do know they were talking to some other people, and you know, I doubt mine will be the cheapest. But right now we're stretched pretty thin, and we're gonna be stretched real thin. Well, we ain't stretched thin now. We'll be stretched thin when school starts back. So, you know, I got to kind of look at that. We'll have about 6 weeks there after school starts before it really begins to slow down and get the bi-weeklies and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, I don't know what I'm going to do right now, but that's something I got to figure out. But I don't want to turn the work away because I got, you know, guys want to work. So, anyway, we're going to see what happens. But hey, I'm rambling on. Appreciate you watching the video. By the time you get this video, I should be over 800 subscribers. Man, thank y'all so much for subscribing to the channel. If you hadn't already, click that subscribe button. Drop me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. My prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless